like a Powerpuff Girl today. I feel like
I love it.
The blue Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah. What is her name? There's Bubbles, and that's all I know.
Buttercup, and I never remember. Blossom. Bubbles is the blue one.
Okay.
Buttercup, green,
Because I always
Blossom,
think
pink.
of the audio where they're like, oh, where's Bubbles? And they're like, oh, she's probably upstairs combing her hair, so she'll be the prettiest girl at the party.
Yes. I always think of just like the theme song, like Bubbles, na 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 na, Blossom. Okay, we got some questions for like TikTok live hosts specifically.
Ooh, I love
so
this.
Hopefully they're good for us.
I know. Hopefully we relate.
So we kind of have them in topics. First topic is the origin and background. How did you first get involved with hosting TikTok lives for Coldest? I didn't even like think, like when I applied for the job, I didn't even think that like this is what I was doing. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even like look on the TikTok. I didn't look at the lives. I didn't look at any of that.
I only knew like the Instagram, and then I also knew the YouTube videos. Yeah. And that was like it. So I didn't really have a good idea of what it would be. And I feel like there's no way to like really describe it in a way where you'll fully understand what's going to happen. Like no job description or anything would really give you the vibe of what's happening.
I had seen people on TikTok live like promoting stuff, but like I just didn't, I wasn't correlating that at all.
No, it did not correlate at all. The dots did not connect.
I think it did say like TikTok live host too. I just was
it
like,
did,
I don't know what that means.
I was just like, oh, that's cool. That sounds interesting. Yeah.
Sure. My mom actually found the job for me. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's so cute.
This looks like it could be cool. And I was like, okay. She's like, I think you should apply. I was like, all right. And here we are. So shout out to mom.
Yes,
I wouldn't be here without her. In every way.
I was gonna say in every sense of the way.
What was your very first live like? Were you nervous or did it come naturally? We were just talking about this
we
inside.
were.
We were like, I just genuinely don't. I kind of remember my first day.
I feel like I should remember because mine was not long ago, but I feel like all the days blend together.
No,
so it's
they
hard,
literally do.
It's hard to decipher what day is what.
My first day, I remember being definitely shy and like nervous, but I had to do an unboxing on my first day, and that was evil work.
That is evil.
I literally didn't know
what to talk about. Yeah, like, don't know the products. Yeah.
I'm like, here's the first lid. Here's the second lid.
Whatever
like,
they're called.
Like, I don't even like. I feel like I still suck at unboxings. I'm like, there's no
we don't
way I could
we don't
that.
really do them a lot. Like normally it's Joe or Dave who does them.
They always do it, but that drop day they were like, all right,
make the new girl do it.
Let's put the new girl on.
Throw her to the wolves.
What the? But then I was saying, like, usually I feel like when I was on with other people, I wasn't as talkative. And then once I started going on by myself, I was like, okay, for some reason I get more embarrassed when like I'm on the live because
it's an actual person being there. Like you can dissociate.
And I was like, I want my coworkers to like me. Yep. Like, so when I was on the live with like 300 people on, I was like, yeah, I can do this. But
the second there's a real person
Natalie
there, you're like,
I was like, I don't know what to say.
Well, it's because I look real. Cool. Like when they're all on the screen and all you see is like a number count and like little comments, they're not real people.
Yeah, no, like I hate public speaking. Like when I had to like present in class, but I like got over it. There's like some people who are like really anxious about it, and
my voice like shakes during public speaking. Like I can do it, but for some reason the anxiety just comes out in my voice.
Yeah, well, and I feel like the more I know about the topic, the easier it is. And since I know so much about water bottles now, I'm like, I can easily.
I feel like I could stand in front of a crowd now.
Yeah, I think so too. But I don't know.
Put us on a stage.
Yeah. I was like, next time you guys go to visit FGCU and do a little talk, let me speak. I just want to see if I get nervous. I totally would get nervous.
Oh yeah. So we're like, oh, we do it so good, and then we get there and we're like, oh god.
You can see their faces, their reactions. Like
that's the scary part is like the seeing the reactions. Like if I mess up on live, I can't see how they like respond to it. So
I'll just laugh at myself.
Oh yeah, exactly. You have to.
All right. We're behind the scenes now.
Love it.
What does a typical day look like for you before going live? So usually we come in, well, at least I usually come in at 3. This week you've been coming in at 3.
I've been coming at 3.
And I get here and we film a little podcast. because we usually don't get on till 4:30, so we have like an hour and a half
to do our content.
Usually it takes some time for us to figure out what we're gonna talk about and all that. Sometimes I'll like help pick orders before I get on, but yeah, mostly we just podcast now, and then we get the rundown if like, oh, the flash sales aren't working today, or like this is already sold out. It's nice
because we have like a little period to like debrief each other. Like the morning crew will let us know like what's going on.
Everything that
we'll
happens.
let each other know like if chat's like having a good day or if chat's like stressed out, or like if we have a lot of new people in the chat. Because some days we'll come in and they're like, oh my God, they're asking so many questions. Like just be ready to answer the same question again, which we don't mind. That's what we're here for. But it's nice to get the debrief.
I know. I love when the people like some people will come on and comment a question and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, but could you try, like yesterday someone was like, I'm so sorry, could I see like the oat milk backpack on the reader? And I was like, no, don't ever be sorry. Like that's what
we're here for. And it gives us stuff to do because sometimes we don't always want to, like, I feel bad if all I'm doing is packing. Like I know they love to see it, but I'm sure like some people are like, you've packed enough now.
I know,
like
sometimes
let's do something else.
And they're like, when are you packing?
Yeah, I know. They'll be like, I'm like, okay, this isn't entertaining anymore.
I'm trying to switch it up. I don't know.
Or they'll ask like, oh, like I'll be on sometimes. They'll be like, is Jorja there? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm sorry.
They do that to Katie a lot.
Yeah,
too.
It's funny because people do have like their favorite live hosts, and it's cute. Like they want to know who's on, you know, and when they're coming on and stuff. So I don't take
like
it. I don't take it to heart.
5 minute, like if it's like 10:02 and I'm not on the live, they start freaking out at Katie. Yeah, they're like, "Where's Jorja? She needs to do her closing time.
It's time. It's time."
I'm like running over to the live area.
I know. Yeah, it is funny. It is.
How much? Wait, I don't like that one. Do you plan? Do you plan what you're gonna say, or just go with the flow? So, like for the podcast, we definitely try to plan some questions,
a little bit of structure.
But I try not to read too many of them. Like I usually read the first couple because I want to have like an authentic reaction to it. But on the live, we just go on.
Oh yeah, we just
because you never know what's gonna be the topic of conversation.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you could get a lot of different questions. And then you're steered differently.
I know. I feel like before we started doing the podcast, like, and we would film like the long form content, sometimes we'd have some structure to it where we'd be like, oh, well, we have to at least get this done at like the fruit demos and stuff. Or a coffee demo, like get those done. But then other than that, it's like,
I like would try to like get like sometimes I would make like scripts and then I just steered away from that. I was like, that's too much pressure.
It's nice when it's like more authentic and you just get on. You're like, it's literally like you're just talking to your friends. Like the chat is like asking your questions. And you're like, yo, just yapping with them.
I always want to yap to someone, so I'm like,
always.
This is perfect
I'm a big
for me because
yapper.
I need to talk all day long.
Yeah,
like
no, 100%.
I'm like FaceTiming all my friends all the time. Like, can you guys answer?
I hate silence too. Like I can't be in like a silent area for long.
Katie drives sometimes with no music on,
I couldn't.
And I'm like spiraling.
I'm having an anxiety attack.
I'm like, we need to like
my thoughts are entering my head. Like, please stop.
She's like, sometimes I just want silence. Recently, I've been like getting it a little bit more because sometimes like after hearing music all day and stuff, I'm like, I do just need silence. But then I'm like, I just feel awkward when it's silent.
This job like tires me out from screens and stuff, you know? Yeah. So like it's definitely like my
you definitely do get like a headache after like your first month. You get like a week-long headache. And
your brain really definitely how do you say it? Like it adapts to it. Because I remember like the first few weeks I would leave here every day with like a migraine from staring at the screens.
From the headphones.
Hearing my own voice in my head all day long. Like you start to hate your own voice and stuff. You're like, oh my God, can I just start to feel like already? You're going crazy. Yeah. And then you just adapt to it and you're like, oh, this is normal life.
Yeah. Everybody usually goes through like a really, really bad headache like a couple weeks in. Yeah. And then it goes away. And then you're all set. And like the headphones used to hurt me after a while. Now I could
wear these all day. Yeah. We're going to get like the gamer head dent from this.
Literally. Okay. Growth and performance. What was the moment you realized TikTok live selling actually works? I think like the first time I converted somebody to like from like coming in the live and being like, oh, what are these, to like buying their bottle. I was like, oh my God, I feel so proud of myself.
Yeah. I'd say for me, it's like if they ask to see a bottle and I show it, or if I like am specifically talking about a bottle I like, and then I go to pack orders and that bottle is in it. I'm like, oh, they
or like
they
you
got
talk
the
about
message.
like bottle brushes,
and then they order bottle brushes. Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, wait, I actually did something here.
Yeah, that is fun because you're like, oh my God, I'm doing stuff. Like, because it doesn't feel like you're selling because like we actually do love the products. We like to talk about them. I always say
they like sell by themselves. Like, I barely even have to say anything. I just got to let you guys know what
how
they can
it
do.
is. Yeah.
But like once you have one, you're like, you're set.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know
and I always
about
say
it.
I love when people will like come in the live and be like, oh, I just bought my first one ever.
Yes,
I'm like, oh my God, I love it.
I usually
and I always
try
say
to
it won't be the
pack it.
last.
If it's their first one, I try
to, yeah.
I try my best to get it in the rotation so you can see it. I love when I pack someone's first order. I'm like, you got to come back. Let me know your thoughts. Give me your ratings.
Or like if they order the mysteries and they're like, oh, I can't wait for my mystery. I'm like, come back and let me know what you got.
Because most of the time I want to know too.
Yeah, like, I know.
Because I'll pack them sometimes and I can see them, but then I forget. And then somebody will be like, oh, I love the mystery you packed last week. I'm like,
I've gotten that comment before. I'm like, what did I get?
What did I do? Yeah. Like, which one are we talking about? Like,
in the mysteries, it's funny because they'll leave comments. Like, I don't mind the comments where they're like, oh, I have so many of these, this, and this. But I hate when they comment and they're like, oh, can I specifically have this? I'm like, you're cheating the system. Yes. It's a mystery for a reason.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
We keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
I try not to look too because I feel like I don't have a good poker face. So
I know.
When it's like a really good one, I'm like, oh my God.
You can't have it. You just gotta look and be like,
Yeah. Okay. Where am I at? What's the biggest live you've ever had in terms of viewers or sales? Definitely our mega lives. Those
I haven't been here for a mega live, so I would say probably
we have like 2,000 people on.
Yeah,
but the other day I had 1,500 people on. That was crazy.
I would say this week has been a crazy week here at the Coldest. At least for me, I'm not sure about you because you've been here longer, but like for me, this has been a crazy week. Where like I think the highest view count I've seen like is that like when you were on and it died down a little bit, but like
sometimes at night it goes up to like 800 and then I feel bad. I'm like, I shouldn't end it because there's so many people
here tuning in.
I gotta end it. The cameras are gonna shut off.
Everything is on a time sensor, so it will just like shut off, which that would be so funny if we're like, oh well, let's keep talking and it just shuts off. Everything goes black.
Yeah. What strategies help turn viewers into customers during a live? I think, well, I feel like I can't unless like they actively comment.
I was gonna say like answering questions.
Yeah. If you're like, what's this about? Then once I give the whole rundown, I'm like, if you're looking for a cold water bottle, you're in the right place. Let me tell you. Usually when someone comes in and they're like on the lookout for a new water bottle, I'm like, you're in the right place.
This is where you need to be.
This is the right place to be. You're not gonna find anything better. So you gotta stick around and hang with us. But sometimes I tell people too, I'm like, oh, if you guys are new here and even if you don't like you can't get a bottle right now or you don't want one right now, you don't have any that you like right now, just hang out with us. We always have new bottles and we're always just hanging out. You can always just like chill with the community. I feel like we do have
some people in the live that like don't even have a Coldest bottle but just like to watch the live. I know
there's one guy, Nicholas, who's like, I really
he bought his.
Oh, he did.
He bought one. Yes,
oh my gosh,
he did. Nicholas
did
finally buy one.
Waiting to get one.
Shout
he was
out
like,
to
I
Nicholas.
need to win the giveaway.
I know. So. Yeah, some people say that like they like watch our lives and they just like interacting and then they'll win a giveaway and they'll be like, oh well, now I bought one because I got one in the giveaway and I loved it so much.
Yeah, that's why I like when the giveaway winners are like, I like both because I like when like the Coldies get it because like, oh,
it makes me feel like you deserve it because you hang out every day. Yeah.
But then I also like it when new people get it because I'm like, well, now you can like have the opportunity to try
experience
the product.
It. Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
It is.
I like when everybody wins.
I know.
What's the funniest or weirdest comment you've ever gotten during a live? I don't know if we can answer this
because we've gotten some. We have spammers. If you're gonna be on live, you're gonna get spammers and stuff. But some crazy inappropriate comments.
We always get
like the crazy usernames that like they put their username in a different weird font, so like it gets through TikTok security.
The most ones we get are like send my like
you know noodles.
They always there's
watch
like 100 million of them.
Yeah, and we get a lot of them. And then I always feel bad because there's one screen where it's really easy to mute them on, and then another screen where it's almost impossible.
I don't do it now because it's like always mess up.
I've muted so many like Coldies by accident. I'm like, oh, hold on, guys, I gotta go to the other computer.
One time I accidentally blocked Jolene, and I like Jolene. I felt so
I muted
bad.
Caitlin the other day.
I muted Caitlin too.
No,
But like usually when it's muted, I can figure it out. I accidentally blocked her, so all of her comments were gone. I couldn't search her up. I finally found her, unblocked her, and she still couldn't get into the live. And I was like, oh my God.
I would have literally
finally,
started
like
crying.
a couple hours she got in, I was like, oh my God. I had her order printed, so I threw in like a bunch of minis. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, if I was Jolene, I would hate me right now. Like, but I was trying to pin her comment.
Yeah.
And I accidentally blocked it.
No.
So I was like, she did something good and like made a really good comment. And
then she got blocked.
She got blocked. Like, what? I really got to get it. So that time, now I don't do it.
Yeah. No.
I just like, but usually we have a
I'm
mod
just like,
in
we're all
there.
adults, guys. Like, just ignore it. Just ignore it. I'll get to it if it gets worse.
Yeah.
But yeah,
usually,
some crazy
if it's really
ones.
bad, I'll just yell for Mandy. She's one of our mods. And
Mandy is probably one of the best mods we have.
She usually has it playing at work, so she's like, "Oh, if you
my God,
need
it was
someone, just
speaking
yell
of that.
for me."
It was so funny because she's like, she'll let me know. She'll be like, "I'm at work. I have to go incognito mode. Like, I got you in my ear if you need me,"
If you
which
need me,
I
just
love,
yell for me.
which is so cute. And one time I was like struggling to like mute someone. I couldn't do it, and they kept spamming, and for some reason I just couldn't get it done. And all of a sudden, Mandy's like, "Mute." And I was like, she's like, "I got you, girl." I was like, "Oh my God, Mandy, thank you."
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't mute on that computer anymore because I've messed up so many
I'm
times.
over.
I'm like,
After muting Caitlin, I think I'm just gonna like be like, 1 second, guys, and run over to the other one.
Jolene, I haven't done it.
We love you. We're
I'm
sorry.
Like, I can't. I just can't. But I'll just be like, Mandy, we need your help.
Mandy, girly pop.
And then she blocks it. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comments do get
They can get crazy. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
And
I love
I've definitely
when they
gotten
like
some like weird ones that I could say, but like I can't even remember. I can only remember the most recent ones.
Yeah.
Because they're so bad.
yeah.
Somebody asked me if I was pregnant one time. I was like,
do I look it, or are you just asking to ask?
I was like, what, bro? Like,
That's
what are we
crazy.
talking about? That's so mean.
I had, I guess.
And then Snapchat, I was like, someone told me to look pregnant today.
Like my first week was like probably like the roughest week, not here, just in life in general, because I was so sick. And then I got a rash on my face, and like I remember like and it was a rash like you could not put makeup on. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to work with this rash on my face. Yeah, so I was just putting makeup on it, but you could still see it, and people would comment in the chat like, "What's wrong with your face?"
Dang, that
and
is
I'm like,
mean.
I don't care. I don't care because I'm like, I know you. If I was in real life, you would not have the like courage to say that to my face. So I'd just be like, oh, I have a rash on my face. It'll go away soon.
It'll go away.
Yeah, it'll go away.
One time I was talking about like the
ever.
hair on my belly button, and someone was like, because I was trying to show them like how I used to have like a belly button piercing or something, and I was like, don't mind the hair, okay? Like I gotta shave my belly button, and everybody was like losing their mind. Someone was like, you shave your belly button? I was like, all right, let me live. Let me live.
I shave my feet because I don't like the hair on my toes.
Yeah, I do that too. I'm like, once you start shaving somewhere, you have to continue doing it. So one day I accidentally shaved my stomach when I was younger, and now I have to shave my stomach. So like, just let me live. Let me live. But I usually like, I rock it with pride. I'm like, yeah, you know what? And my belly button is hairy today. So what do you have to say about it? Enjoy it. Thank you. But yeah, they get pretty crazy.
And I feel like we've opened up a lot with live. Like they know a lot about our lives.
No,
and
I've
stuff.
like grown I don't think I could get embarrassed now. I could do anything, and I feel like I'm just not embarrassed
anymore. And I think you have to have that in order to be a TikTok live host. Is you have to have that ability to not be embarrassed.
Because people in your real life are gonna be judging you for sure. I'm like, I know people from like high school totally get me on their page.
100%.
And are like, what is she
randomly
doing?
like my sister's friend, I popped up on his For You page, and he was just in the live like, what are you doing on my For You page?
I'm like, just let
me
live.
Like, hey.
Usually it's always the people who are like doing nothing too that are like judging
I'm like, okay,
you. So
judge me.
I don't even care.
You're still at home.
I post up in my like alien outfit. I'm like,
love
what
your
are you
TikToks,
expecting?
yeah.
Like,
this is my job.
And I'm having a blast. So like, just let me live.
This is like one of the most fun jobs I've ever had. Like I've had a couple fun jobs, but this is definitely top tier.
Yeah.
Fun job.
I'm like, you can't say anything. You're still a busboy at the same restaurant you started at 7 years ago.
I know.
So I don't want to hear you giving me hate right now.
Yeah.
Because at least I'm doing something and something that I like. So.
And it's like, go ahead and judge and like interact with the comments and stuff because it's only like boosting us more.
Exactly.
Like sometimes it's
like,
so
yes,
funny.
Share me up. I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, people will get on the live and be like, why would people spend this much money on a bottle? Or who needs this many bottles and stuff? And it's like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, hate all you want, but I mean, we're
You're still
all
hanging
happy
with
to be
us.
here and living the best life, and you are interacting, so it's only boosting us. You probably got us 5 more views
I
from
know,
that
I'm like,
one
'cause
comment.
I never comment on, like, I never
in my
give like
life
hate
felt the need
comments or
to
like be like, this is stupid.
Yeah,
Like, I'll just swipe.
I
Like,
don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't understand like hate comments. Like I never.
It has
sent
to
a
be
hate
the most
comment,
like people who have nothing better to do with themselves.
Yeah.
I never in my
Because
life
what are
left
you
a
doing?
hate
Just
comment.
like chilling in the live, just like sending hate. Like what are
Is
you
that making
getting
you feel
out of
good?
that?
Do you feel good about
I
yourself
know.
doing that? Like, are you happy?
Okay. Like some girl came on the other day and she was like spamming like, you have over 100 different designs and I can't find one I like. And I was like, there's
Sounds
not a
like-
single cute one. And I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds like a you thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Like,
know.
it sounds like you just want to hate.
There's 100 different designs
Yeah.
and you don't like one. Like, I don't know if that's really on me.
Yeah, I know, right?
And also, I don't design
And
the
it's like we
cup,
also have
so-
like plain black bottles
No,
too. Like
yeah,
you
we have,
don't
like,
like
plain
that. Like
colors.
okay,
Stealth black, they're like, that's not cute. I'm like, it's
just a plain black bottle.
Like-
Because we also like I would say we do need more guy bottles.
Yes.
Like that's the one comment I'm like, okay, I feel you on that.
I agree,
feel you
I
on that.
agree. We
and we
need, like,
also have to
more
load
paracord
more like
colors.
guy. Like we have to do more guy like giveaways too, because we all are doing like
Yeah.
girly ones. Like we
I
definitely
try to
need
do
more
like
guy
Red
ones.
Dragon for the guys,
Mhm.
but we don't really have a lot of
Like
the
guy 20
European-
ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we have the American is 20 ounce, right?
Yes,
Like
the
we gotta load that in for a
American.
giveaway.
Yeah, we should.
Because yeah, we do have a lot of guys in the chat too. Like
Yeah.
a lot of
a lot of
them.
guy coldies.
Yeah, and I love them.
How do you keep viewers engaged when the chat slows down?
That's a good question. I've
That is a
noticed
good
like a few
question.
times where it's like either just people entering the giveaway or just like pauses for a second. And sometimes I'm like, is it frozen or are they really just not yapping about nothing?
Yeah. Usually we get distracted and we start yapping about something else.
Yeah.
But when it's like specifically quiet, I feel like that's when I kind of talk more about the bottles. I'm
Yeah,
like,
or I'll
well,
ask. I'll be
what's
like,
your
"Oh, does
favorite
anyone have any
drop?"
questions? Is there any bottles that someone
Yeah.
wants to see? Can I do a size comparison for you guys?"
Yeah.
I try to just ask them questions like, "Oh, what do you guys want to see?" Like if it dies down and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like in between, like either like doing a customization or switching over to packing or something. Be like, "Well,
Yeah.
is there something you guys would want
Or
to see?
what do you want to listen to?
Yeah,
Or,
any
like-
music requests? Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get the chat moving."
And they'll be like, "How's your day going? What's your
yep,
weekend plans?"
Yep.
I
Like
always
today,
ask
I
on
will
Friday.
so be on live, being like, "What are you guys doing this weekend?"
Yeah.
Friday is the perfect day to ask that
100%.
question.
And I'll be
I love
telling
when
them
they
all about
ask
mine.
us.
Yeah,
I know.
They're always like, "What's your plans this weekend?" I'm like, "Last weekend I was like, oh, I'm hanging out with my mom." Like,
Yes,
it's her
I love that.
birthday. Like, I give them the whole rundown.
I know.
I
I
was
don't
like-
give like specific details until I come back on Monday because I'm like I
Yeah.
just am afraid of stalkers and
Yeah,
stuff.
me
so like
too.
if I like last weekend I went to Tampa and I went to like the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa,
Ooh, okay.
but I didn't say I was going to the Hard Rock Casino. I was just like, "Oh, I'm going to Tampa for the weekend." I didn't
Yeah.
specify, and then I came in on Monday and I was like, "Oh, like this is what I actually did," because Monday's
Yeah.
another great day to be like, "What'd you guys do this weekend?"
Yeah, we always bring it back to what you did this
Yeah.
weekend. Let
Yeah.
us know what your weekend plans
Mhm.
were.
Comment down below what you did.
One time I was like, this weekend I have to clean my room. So on Monday, you guys have to grill me. Did you
Yep.
clean your room? Otherwise, I have to be held accountable by
It's so,
someone.
oh yeah, like
So-
when I'm doing the night shift, I'll do like crock pot dinners just because like I'll throw it in, leave for work, and then by the time like my boyfriend comes home, it's ready, and so he can turn the crock pot off. And then I'll also I won't have to make dinner at 11 p.m. at night, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell chat, I'm like, "Oh, I got my crock pot cooking. Like, I'm crossing my fingers hoping it turns out good. I'll come in
They
the next."
do like to talk about food
Yeah,
a lot.
they
They're
do,
like, oh,
yeah. What are you
I'm
eating? What'd you eat
dinner.
for
What are
lunch?
you eating?
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
all of a sudden I'm starving.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God,
Uh-huh.
guys, you got to stop. They're like,
Stop.
I
Yeah.
just got Taco Bell. I just got Chipotle. Like, I just made grilled chicken with,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
I know, yep.
I ordered hibachi. I'm like,
Yep. And it's cute. I'll like come in on Monday and people will be like, "Was the crock pot good?" Or like I'll come in the next day and they'll be like, "How was your dinner? Did it turn
yeah,
out
my
good?" And I'm like,
burritos,
"Oh, you
everyone was
remembered?"
curious. Everyone was like,
Yes,
how
they
was
did.
your burrito
People
today?
were asking me. They were like, "Did Jorja like her burrito?" I'm like, "Hold on, let me ask her."
I made it a big thing. Everyone asked me every day,
Yeah.
did you like your burrito today?
It was like, what,
It was
3 days
awesome.
worth of burrito for you?
Yeah, I ate burritos just for 3 days straight. Now I'm doing tacos.
Yes.
So it's just beef. I only eat beef. I
Yep.
don't like to make
Beef.
chicken, so
I smell
just,
like beef.
I smell like beef. Like I probably do smell like beef because I eat so much.
I don't smell beef around you, so
Thanks.
you're
I
so
might-
welcome.
Maybe I should eat more then.
Yeah, that's your sign you can eat more.
What's the best way to deal with trolls in the chat? Like usually I try not to like
just,
mute and block.
I just avoid the comment. A lot of times I just pretend it's not happening. But if they
sometimes
do comment,
I make a little joke back at them, you know what I mean?
I like to get a little sassy with it.
Like when they asked about the 100 different, I was like, well, that's a you thing, baby girl. That is not all me. Like,
I'm so sorry to break your heart, but
And then one time somebody, actually a couple days ago, somebody said like something inappropriate. And to like, and I was like, oh, they were like, can I like, and it was something inappropriate. And I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling that. Like, no, thank you. No thanks. And then they just comment back like, okay, thank you for your time, and left. And I was like, I cannot believe that just happened. Usually they like spam it, spam it. But
maybe it was just like a genuine question. Yeah. Like maybe he wasn't spamming, he was being serious.
Just left. I was like, okay. And then after he left, I was like, guys, that was kind of crazy.
That was like, why was he kind of respectful about it?
Yeah. I can't believe that worked. Like I was just like, no thanks, and they left.
And they left. That's so funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. I love when like chat will like have our back and be like comment back to them and stuff. Like someone commented something great. Like I refuse to say it. Like I couldn't even speak about it. Like even without the microphone or being filmed, like I could not say it. It was so crazy. And I think it was like Ron in the chat, like you know Ron, he was in the chat and he was like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I was just like, I'm so glad everyone else thought that was so crazy.
We all kind of giggle about it.
Yeah,
we're
we
like,
all
what just happened? Like most of the time we can giggle about them. Sometimes they're like obnoxious and we're like, get out of here.
I feel like the like inappropriate ones where they're not about the bottles are like just funny and silly and like we laugh about them. But like I get like mad when they're like about the bottles and stuff. I'm like, you don't know. You don't know. Like these are good bottles. Like,
sometimes I just sit there and I'm like, you really just have nothing to do with your life. Then I just start coming at them. I'm like, oh, so you're just sitting here bored.
I'm like, you? I'm getting paid to stand here and talk to you guys and have fun with you guys. And you're just not getting paid to be a loser.
You're like, just doing this for your own entertainment. Because I don't understand.
I'll get hate. Like people will come in and be like, imagine like doing this. Imagine doing this for like a job. And I'm like, you wish you could do this for a job.
On TikTok lives.
Like I know. So I don't understand it.
I don't know anybody in my life who sends like hate comments. Or
and
sends,
Joe's
like,
given us approval to like snap back if they're like really mean to us. Joe's like, yeah, you can tell him to like, you know.
Yeah, he like
get out of here.
The other day I told him about how I said that about the girl wanting.
Yeah.
Like the 100 different designs, and he was like, oh, you should have said this, you should have said this. And then I told him what I said. He was like, that was good.
Like I'll get like stressed out because I try to like interact with every single person, also like managing everything else we're supposed to do, and I'll get like stressed out. I'm like, guys, hold on, please.
Everyone hold on.
Yeah.
Like someone's like, are you ignoring me? I'm like, guys, I'm never ignoring anybody.
Know.
Like trust me, I'm usually answering everyone I see. So if I didn't answer, just say it again.
I know. I always am like, if I do like the flash sales, I'm like, I suck at multitasking. Don't say anything important right now. Don't say anything. Yeah, I'm like, don't say anything important right now. I can't read the chat. And then I'll come back and I'll be like, if I missed anything, just comment it again. I'm so sorry.
I usually say that a lot. Like if I missed anything, just comment again.
People are like, am I muted? And I'm like, no, I see you. I'm just so sorry if I missed it. Like, I'm not avoiding you.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll see other people like respond to someone and I'm like, wait, what did I miss out on? I'm like, wait, I missed something. Like everyone was like freaking out yesterday over something that someone said. And I was like, guys, I missed it.
I missed it. Say it again.
What are we talking about?
I want to be included.
I know. I have FOMO.
I know.
What the heck, bro? I have such bad FOMO. That's why I watch all the pods. Like I've watched.
What are people talking about?
Ready. I'm like, I need to know everything that's going on.
I know. No, I do too.
And I like don't like to call out of work because I'm like when I was at Universal, I missed work and I was like on the live at Universal. I'm like, what am I missing? Like, I need to know what's going on.
I know what y'all doing.
I need to know. All right. And then
I know I was sad because I did one. I think I was alternating night shift or whatever. And Joe was one night was talking about like getting pizza and doing pizza and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the next night I wasn't on the night shift and you guys got pizza and I was like,
yeah, he does.
And I looked at Nat and I went, wait, you did get pizza? And Nat like was like, and turned and ran away.
He's always like, oh, I feel bad because like then the morning shift doesn't get it. I'm like, guys, I was like, that's on the morning shift. They gotta coerce you. That's what I do. I just gaslight him and coerce him into getting food. Yeah. So like, you guys need someone to do that in the morning, Joe, and then you can convince them.
Joe asked me to find something once, and I found it, and he was like, "Oh, I owe you lunch now," and I was like, "I'm gonna hold that to you." I'm waiting
for it.
Yep.
No, yeah.
And we got chicken tenders yesterday.
I go up like 3 times a week, and I'm like, so what are we getting for dinner? I always egg it on.
But I also feel like doing the graveyard
all week.
Yeah, I feel like doing the graveyard shift though, because I've done both shifts several times. I feel like doing the graveyard shift, like you guys deserve the dinner.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I look at it. Is like I totally
usually Joe
think
just is like
it.
hungry, and then he's like, well, I might as well. He usually gets whatever he gets. He gets multiple. For whoever's
it's his
here.
order just like multiplied by how many people are here. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Which is so nice because
like 5 guys were getting his exact burger.
Mushrooms
but
and all.
times 5 for all of us. And like hibachi, he always gets steak, which I love. I love steak. I love that he likes steak because if he liked chicken more, I would low-key be upset.
I know.
Because then I can't also be like, can you get me steak though? Like,
he's already being so nice to like include
I'm not gonna be
it.
like picky about it. So like usually like on the 5 guys, I like peel off the mushrooms.
Scrape them off. Show you want some
I'm
extra
like, I'm not gonna be
mushrooms.
like, can you get no mushrooms on mine? Like, I'm not gonna be picky. I'm already getting free food, so I gotta rock with
shout out to Joe. One of the best bosses I've ever had. Like, an honest opinion. Like, I've had some crazy bosses, some really strict bosses. My mom's been my boss before, and no offense to my mom, I love her, but Joe's definitely a little bit better.
Hey, let's go.
Hot take right there.
Yeah, no, I love our bosses here. I'm like, those are my besties.
I know. And it's like, is it bad that like we have like a friend like relationship?
I'm
Maybe
like, I'm the third twin, guys. Like,
I know. I love that you and Joe definitely have very brother sister like kind of humor and stuff.
I'm the third twin. Just let me in. Come on.
Like, I thought it was so fun. Like, Joe and I went on a run together like after work, and like that was fun. I was like, oh my god, like bonding time.
We like to bond with our bosses.
I know.
But that's just kind of the environment this is. Like,
100%.
Everybody's cool with each other.
Yeah.
And like,
we do have like a great group of people. Like, I genuinely enjoy working either shift because it's just, you're not going to work with a bad person.
Yeah. You always have a friend.
Always.
Whether it's your boss or your coworker, you always have a friend. So that's a little bit about our day to day. Yeah. About our lives.
I know. We were so structured, and it's just like, we flow into different things. I like it. That's how it should be.
I think we cooked.
I did too. This is going to be #1 views, Yes. Most views ever.
Yes. View it up, share with your friends. Yes. Put it in the Facebook, I almost said FB, the Facebook group, and
I know. I'm like, we can say stuff like. Yeah,
we
on
can
the
say
podcast.
Okay, on the pod, which is awesome.
I know, we're so TikTok live coded. Like, it's not even funny. Like, even when I'm off
Joe
the live,
said
I'll be like
on the live or on the podcast yesterday. I was like, oh my god, like
oh my
that's
god. Yeah, I'm still afraid to say other brands. I don't know if I will. I won't say that. Yeah,
we still be like
you
other
quoted
name
him,
brands.
so it doesn't count.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yeah,
but I can say YouTube, and I can say
YouTube, like, Spotify, Amazon.
Yes, Amazon. We get all of our things that we want to say out.
Get it out now. eBay. Facebook. Instagram.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Catch you on the live, where you'll see us say SITE multiple times.
I spell it out off the live. Like, it's bad.
I know, I do too. I told my mom one time, I was like, oh, you got to go to the SITE. And she was like, what? I was like, the website. Sorry. I forgot where I was.
I know. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Comment down below anything you want to see, any comments, questions. We do read the comments a lot just to give us more ideas. Yeah. So interact, share it with your friends. Stay cold.
Stay cold.
See you later.
Peace.